안녕하세요. 오늘은 해리포터 덕후 주영스트의 호그와트 레거시 하루 만에 끝낼 순 없지만 오늘 재밌게 한번 시작해보도록 하겠습니다. 귀하가 호그와트 마법학교에 5학년으로 입학하게 되었다는 걸 알려드리게 되어 기쁩니다. 학기는 9월 1일부터 시작될 예정입니다. 저희가 준비한 예비 지원 물품은 성으로 오는 길에 지급될 것입니다. 아시다시피 미성년 마법사의 행동 제한 법령에 의해 17살이 되지 않는 마법사들은 학교 밖에서 마법을 사용할 수 없습니다. 하지만 마법부는 특별한 상황을 고려하여 기숙사 배정일에 맞춰 런던에서 성으로 오기 전까지 엘리자 피그 교수의 지도하에 당신이 마법을 연마하는 것을 허용하기로 했습니다. 이만 줄이겠습니다. 교감 웨즐리 교수. 캐릭터도 고르는 거군요. 오케이. 일단은 저는 여자. 이쁜데? 어머 이뻐. 예쁘다. 간다.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
피구 교수.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone
비율이
take
나랑
so
정말 다르네요.
quickly to a second-hand
밸런스
wand.
알려주세요.
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
기숙사
Wonderful
배정식
idea.
이게
As long as your
항상
young charge here doesn't
첫
mind me
번째 뭔가
tagging along.
시작이에요.
Not at all, sir.
영화에서도.
After you.
샐러드킴 씨.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
뭐야? 이거 말인데 죽음을 받던 자들한테만 보이는 말이 있어요. 이름을 까먹었네. 마법을 써야 하는 순간에는 저에겐 지팡이도 있답니다. 이름 까먹었어. 나도 기억 안 나. 외자들 그래서 해리는 그걸 볼 수 있을 거예요. 그리고 루나라는 여자애가 있었는데 걔도 그걸
Glad
볼 수
I
있었어요.
caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
신입생?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
How
조한영을
extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of
세스트랄
anyone being
그거야?
admitted to Hogwarts so
그래서
late.
들어도 모르겠다.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new
전학생인 거네요,
student up
전학생.
to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the
우리
ministry.
멜론스 한번 봐야겠다.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant
봐야 어쨌든
threat.
내용인 거니까 그쵸?
it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died,
뭔가 그러니까 우리가
wondering what the ministry knew
봤던
about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this.
우리가 봤던 그
It was the
캐릭터들
last
이름이
thing she
나오진
sent me,
않는데
Eleazar.
그래서
It came to
아쉬움이
me
있긴
via
하네.
her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
영화 프리뷰.
I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
이게 여기에 뭔가 키워드인가 봐요.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
그건가? 퀴디치처럼 기억하는 그걸로 열리는 건가? 와 이래. 퀴디치 생각하면서 안 놀랐어.
The key! Give me your hand!
아씨오! 예를 들어 패드면 아씨오 패드 이러면 패드를 이렇게 갖고 오는 거예요. 아씨오 파이어볼트 이러면 파이어볼트를 갖고 와.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
뭐야? 치료하려면은 여기를 누르래. 오케이. 무거. 꿀꺽.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir,
아 이런 비슷한 장면이
where are we?
있었는데
I'm not sure.
죽음의 선물
But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
말로
Portkey?
불러보기.
An item enchanted to bring
죽음의
whoever
선물
touches it to a
원에서도
specific place.
이렇게 이동하다가 사람들이 죽었거든요. 다치고.
I'm
근데
feeling
이제
better,
죽음을
sir.
먹는
If
자를
you'd
쫓아와서.
like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this
포트키는 이제
portkey.
그 텔레포트예요. 텔레포트
why?
키. 뭔 말인지 이해하시죠? 그러니까 텔레포트 키가 그러니까 이 순간 이동할 수 있는 포트키. 그래서 뭐 예를 들어 이게 포트키면은 이걸 탁 잡으면은 이제 포트키 그곳으로 갈 수 있는 거죠. 순간 이동이 여러 가지가 있어요. 뭐 하나 말할 수 있다면 초스 가루가 있어요. 흘러가면하고 가루도 있는데 이거
How
같은
far
경우
did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
피그 교수 따라가요.
Mind your
오케이.
step.
따라가, baby.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
점프가 A.
Miriam spent years
일단
searching
시계를
for
하면
evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
점.
Ancient magic?
고대 마법.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
같이 가, baby.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who
긴장하다 봐.
wields
지금
it.
뜨겁다. 뭐야? 벽이?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
기본 주문? 기본 좀 신으면 RT를 하고 뭐 눌러야 돼? 네? 키를 뭐 눌러야 돼? 아, 오! 빡! 빡! 아.
Excellent!
알로 움직이는 목표를 선택해. 그 다음에 그 타겟팅 비활성화하려면 목표를 선택하는 것과 아바타를 이동하는 스티커로 사용할 수 있대. 아, 오케이. Cool, go. Go.
That was a bit rougher than I'd
셀리아킴,
expected.
go. 뭐가 있다? 이거 뭐야? 이거 뭐야? 이거 뭐야? 이거 뭘까? 이거 뭘까? 뭘까? 미안해. 빨리 나가. 아, 깨부시라고? 오케이. 야, 깨부시자. 오케이.
Ah,
어디야, 너?
up there.
아, 잠시만요, 교수님. 아, 제가 아직 좀 익숙하지 않았어요. 죄송합니다. 이거를 아줌마 뭐하냐? 타겟팅을 하고 팍팍 이거구나. 오케이 이제 알았어. 탁탁 두 번 누르는 거네. 왜 두 번 누르라고 말 안 해주는 거야? 어디 갔어요, 선생님? 오우 쉣 컴온. 타겟팅하고 컵파.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
야, 어디 갔어 아저씨?
Thank you, sir.
에? 뭐야, 아저씨 어디 가셨어요? 저쪽에도 상하자. 아, 올라가. 죄송해요. 네. 딴짓거리 하다가. 오 쉣 컴온. 여기에 타겟팅 한번 떼. 와우. 교수님 하위.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo.
배워야 돼. 튜토리얼이에요? 쫄깃쫄깃하네. 썰어주면 다시 시작되나?
Almost there.
플레스 레파로 이것도 있었는데 정확한 단어 기억 안 나죠?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
그 스네이프가 만든 그 주문이 섹툼세프란가? 미니맵은 당신이 화살표 중심으로 주변 환경을 보여준대. 이 노란색 꼭지점은 현재 목표 지점을 나타내고 이걸 눌러서 퀘스트 정보를 보거나 숨길 수 있다고. 오케이. 그러니까 예를 들어 뭐 퀘스트 정보를 이렇게 보면은 이렇게 볼 수 있다. 20입니다. 깍. 이거는 어느 주문 정도 될까요? 요 정도는? 조사하기 X.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
사람 통과하는 거 킹받네. 뭐야? 이게 어쨌든 고대 마법이랑 관련된 세계관이기 때문에 뭔가 그런 그림인 것 같아요. 여기 내가 뭐 갈 수 있나? 할 수 있는 게 없죠? 뭐 해야 돼? 코드라의 버전이 잘못되었다. 토끼가 있고 살펴보는 건데? 교수님 다른 거 하시죠 빨리. 다음이요. 아 힌트 맵이라고? 그러면 저기로 가려면 이렇게 가야 되네? 가볼까요? 그럼 아저씨 안 데리고 가도 되나? 여기서 이 길이 이쪽에 꼭 같이 가야 되는 건 아니야. 나는 같이 가야 되는 줄 알고. 멋지다.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
어? 맞아. 그럼 이거 그건가? 거울.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
필요해 방
What
이런
room?
개념일까요?
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again.
그거
Like the
있잖아요.
glow on the portkey container.
그 거울 원에서 나왔던 거울인데 그 거울이 이런 거지. 마법과 상호작용을 교수님을 때리는 거지. 아니네. 뭐 하는 거지? 이거 뭐 저기로 없네. 아하.
What in Merlin's name?
거블린 깨우기.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
고드릭에?
I don't believe it.
고드릭 그리핀도르 아니까? 거블린을 깨우기. Excuse me. 아 그거 아니. 오케이 이해했어요. 처음에 그건 줄 너무 흥분해서 연관성 자꾸 찾게 되네. 아 그 은행원을 고블린이라고 했었어? 거기서도 원래? 도깨비들 아니었어 그냥?
It can't be.
아 맞다고요? 오, 감사합니다.
Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute.
지금 오시게 하네.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
그린고츠 마법 은행에 오신 걸 환영합니다.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
그러면은
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby.
나중에 근데
The
죽음의
vaults you see now are
성물에서도
the
그거
newest.
있잖아요.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or
문신하고
power,
와서
or
근데
both,
호포수가
could have arranged
마법
for such a
씻어내는
service.
호포수가 있어가지고 그래서 다막 하고
You'll want to take a breath.
맞아.
A what?
도난 방지 마법 걸어놔가지고.
That waterfall.
방금 이거 내가 방금 말한 거예요. 모든 마법을
It's a
이거.
security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
멋있는데?
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
어릴 때 마법이 튕겨 나오면서 이렇게 상처가 생겼답니다.
Here we are.
따라가, baby.
When was the last
Oh,
time
oh,
this
oh.
vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
아, 이거 디테일 떨어졌다. 이 키 이렇게 관절 못 꺾고 이렇게 하는데.
Vault 12.
뭐 잡을 때
Thank you for your help.
이렇게 넣어서 이렇게 못 하고. 덕후로서 이런 거 굉장히 아쉽습니다.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then
Yeah.
close the door.
Wait.
아이고 감사합니다.
Best of luck.
여기서 뭔가 나 싸워야 되나?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
레비오 포커스. 왜 그래? 잠깐만. 엘로 집에 균형 방향을 잡고 모양의 경로를 따라. 아, 좀 이해 못해. 오케이. 레벨리오, 오케이. 이거는 리벨리오를 시전한대.
There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
리벨리오.
A door.
Well, that's a start.
보이네.
There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we
Level.
are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
조사하기.
Lumos!
루머스는 이제 불 켜는 거. 루머스
This is
맥시마
no
하면은
ordinary
완전히
vault.
크게 이제.
I suspect we will need to
최대점
earn
크라.
our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
무슨 일이 있을 것 같아요. 무슨 일 생길 것만 같아요.
I see something up ahead.
저거 있다.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
리벨리오 시작이다. 아까 상호 호환하라고요? 오! 오케이. 어떻게 나갈지 결정?
What happened?
루머스?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground
뭐
was
있는데요?
swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
뭐야? 뭐가 보이는데요?
There must be something to that reflection. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
그렇죠.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
루머스. 오케이, 가본다. 아, 이거 한 번 더 눌러줘야 루머스 맥시마. 루머스 획득하였고 자동으로 주문 오케이 세트. 좀 실현하기 전에 RT를 길게 누른 상태로 Y를 하라고. RT는 Y. 오케이. 예스. RT Y.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
조합선의
It
비밀을
does follow
발견.
the light.
뭔가 지금 여기로 얘가 빛을 하고 있어. 마치 호그와트를 지켰던 그 영상을 보면서 내가 프로테거!
Accio. Defendo. Levioso. Deposo.
레벨소로 방어.
Expulso. Deposo.
우와! 스투페파이 뭐임?
Confringo.
레벨소! 푸슈!
Levioso. Expulso. Deposo.
그치, 이거는 지금 내가 때리는 게 목적이 아니거든요?
Descendo.
그래도 이게 때릴 수도 있네. 아, 오케이. 또 있냐? 나와. 나와, 이 새끼야.
close.
알았어요. 엉뚱했다. 안 보여.
Lumos. Professor?
Oh?
Professor Fig!
Where are you?
Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I
빛이
supposed
뭔가
to
날 여기를
go?
끌고 있어.
What's happening?
무슨 일이야?
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
인도하고 있어. 갈게. 같이 가자. 빛들아 나에게 보여줘.
Oh,
갑을
that's
알려줘.
where they're leading me. That glow again.
와우. 여기서 그러면은
Lumos.
Lumos, Maxima.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
아 오케이. 레벨리오.
Lumos.
여기서 와, 나 무서워요, 여러분들. 저 할 수 있을까요? 제가 과연 할 수 있을까요? 아직 아닌가? 나 방금 잘못한 거지.
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their
아,
reflections.
조각상과 그림자가 일치하도록. 오케이. 오케이, 이렇게
It
하고.
seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
오케이. 오케이. 나 잘할 수 있어. 난 잘할 수 있어. 난 할 수 있어. 할 수 있어. 얘들아, 하나만 공격한다. 너 죽었다. 너 죽었어. 너 죽었어. 너 죽었어. 너 죽었어. 얘도 내려줘. 안 죽어. 길게 눌러서 스투페이 파일을 카운트로 기절시키라고? 프로테고 사용하는 중에 프로테고를 사용. 오케이, 예스. 또 있어, 미친.
Lumos.
어떡해, 야야야야야야야, 로보스 왜 하는 거야? 오, 미친. 이거 오버 아니냐? 오버 아니냐? 아, 내가 저거 밑에 누르면서 이거 하는구나. 프로테고를. 와우. 대단하네. 아, 죽을 뻔했다. 아이씨, 또 있어. 야, 난 널 이길 수 있지. 난 멋진 사람이야. 나 사람이 아니야. 나 마법사야. 또 있어?
Lumos.
질주하려면은 이거 거기 그거예요. 이거 알죠? 불사조 기사단에서 이거 그거다. 이거 기억 보는 거. 아, 이름 뭐야? 아이, 이름 다 기억이 안 나냐? 이거 기억 한 방울 넣어. 그다음 가. 교수님.
There you are. How
어디죠?
did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
날 따라와보라. 너도 좀. 아, 학교로 설립하는 건가? 이 사람들
All is
혹시
in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
아, 저때 보자.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
오케이, 가자. 조심해.
Are you all right?
나왔네.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
그렇지. 제일 중요하지. 모든 해리포터 시리즈 스토리 시작은 연회장에서. 제대로 된 시작은. 기존 해리포터 OST를 약간 편곡한 건가? 약간 베이스로 있는데. 와, 호트킥 게임이네. 나 순간이동이 핵심이겠다. 그러면 지금 이제 호그와트 레거시 정식으로 시작합니다. 너무 신나. 어떡해. 이트다.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
오, 나 지금 들어간다.
I'm no
새롭게 시작이야.
expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
Okay.
For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
좀 시리우스 블랙 닮지 않음? 어?
Phineas, Nigellus.
블랙
Black.
어머머머 그 어머 맞아요? 나눈
Prepare
눈썰미 봐.
yourself to meet
나
the
눈썰매잖아.
headmaster.
와우.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
나 이제
I'll be in touch.
교수. 근데 나 이제 나 여기서 기숙사 배정 받는 거예요? 이런데 나 만약에 그린피도를 안 되면
Professor
어떻게 나
Weasley.
그린피도로 오신대?
We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
나 방금 얼굴 왜 이렇게 못생겼어? 톡살.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
맞아요.
You come here with preferences
맞아.
and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
빨리 수업을 듣고 싶어. 어서 탐험을 하고 싶어.
I'm
수업을
looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at
학교
Hogwarts.
왔으니까.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
안돼 나는
I wonder.
제발 그린피도를
I detect something in you.
그린피도를 나 슬레들렌
A certain sense of
나 슬레들렌 이거 해리포터 이런 거
what
알죠?
is it?
나 슬레들렌 이거 아시죠? 뭐래? 대담한 호기심 신의 야망? 아 사실 난 야망이긴 한데 신의 전 신의
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend, I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
이거 어떻게 아 오케이 아 아니 누가 나 후프푸프를 안 어울려. 나 누가 봐도 그리핀도르야. 나는 잠깐만 마우스 좀 치워놓을게. 나는 그리핀도르.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
간다. 주영이는 그리핀도르. 나 후플푸프. 난 노잼클로 후플푸프가 아니라고요.
Better be Gryffindor.
윙가리움 레비오사. 그리고 보세요. 난 슬리드린이 될 수 없어요. 왜냐? 이 상처는 슬리드린 출신.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
왜냐면 해리는 둘 다
Enough.
어울려.
It's
왜냐면
not as though I've banned
해리는
flying
결국 해리
altogether.
자체가
But don't
그
tempt me.
볼드모트의 하나의
You are
조각이었던
here to
거였잖아.
focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin
스포가
tomorrow.
아니라 아이씨. 덕후로서 너무
Quite
이제
an entrance.
오지랖이었습니다.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
위즐리 교수? 그 위즐리 교수면은 이게
It's
맥고날걸
most uncommon for a student to
교수는
begin as
아니잖아.
a fifth year.
아,
This should be
위즐리
quite an
조상인
adventure.
거야? 오!
I'm looking forward to it.
블랙
I
조상,
remember
위즐리
the
조상
first
이런 식으로
time I
하는
entered the
거구나.
Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
근데 살짝
I
위즐리
am a
가문은 살짝
Gryffindor.
붉은 머리가
Never could remember the password when I was a girl,
하이라이트인데
however.
붉은
Password.
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
그라타 도무.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
들어가.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
오케이.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
맞아, 저 빅맘이 막 허허허허 이거 해가지고 깨잖아요. 안 깨지니까 거기에 탁 친다면 내가 소리로 잔을 깼어.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
휴게실 가기. 이거 이제 저에게는 문 열어.
Now, which way is the
아니네.
common room?
어디야? 내려가는. 근데 저에게는 되게 쉬운 단계로 해서 그런지 이게 설명해주네요. 제가 이제 뭔 소리야? 저기를 어떻게 가지? 왜? 어디로? 네? 쳐져 왜? 오케이 여기다. 길치스트네. 누구 닮았어 길치야. 이거 뭐지? 뭐 보는 게 레벨 1 자유물세?
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your fifth year.
That new fifth year.
레벨리오?
They're lucky they didn't.
아 레벨리오 하면서 다녀?
Revelio.
Can't imagine starting musicals this late.
A little room, everyone.
크레시다에게 자기소개하기, 게리스에게 넬리에게 자기소개하기. 오케이. 이름표가 없는데? 아 저기 써있다. 오케이. 자
Don't fall
가보자.
off this time, Nelly.
Hi, I'm 김주영.
It'll be the next Butterbeer.
셀리아킴. 대화하기.
Sure you don't want to try it?
약간
Brewed
논의질리
it
느낌으로
myself.
된 것 같기도 하고.
Hello, you're the new fifth year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
좋겠다.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest.
아유, 다 똑같다,
Still,
인간
she
사이.
means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
반가웠어.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Good luck today. 다음 타겟. 다음 my friend. 뭘까? 이게 노래 듣는 거야? 저기 있다.
Nellie'll do anything.
Professor catches it this time.
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally.
학벌이 높은
Why
친구구만.
is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
그래.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
그 다음에 넬리. 넬리가 혹시 저 위에 있는 애가 넬리야?
That girl thinks she can get away with
She
anything.
gets bolder every year.
얘한테 말 걸려면 뭐 해야 되는 거야?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello.
Hello.
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
가자 메즐리 교수에게. 여기도 길이 있네요. 뭐 뭐지?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm
근데
learning?
쉬움으로 하시는 분들 걸안
Perhaps
봐가지고
seeing
좀
it in
다를 수도 있겠다.
action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with
보통으로
me
하지
and we shall put it to the test.
근데 쉬움보다 더 쉬운 그거 약간 그것도 있던데요?
This way.
스토리? 그거는 약간 그냥 계속 보기만 하는 거야?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
연습이나 혼자서 오케이.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide
가이드
says.
페이지를 수집하라고?
Revelio.
이거 여러분들 알려줘서 알았어요. 오케이. 오케이. 필드 가이드는 이걸로? 아, 이거 오케이. 준사를 추적할 수 있습니다. 아이? 얘를 이렇게 선택? 아, 오케이. 뭐라는 거야? 수집의 체류 장면 모음을 통해 아, 이거 표시된다. 그냥 뭐 알려주는 거죠? 헐, 구이스트 안 넣어. 안녕. 일단 따라갈게요.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more
약간 저
opportunities.
퀘스트들을 이렇게 수집하고
inside
뭔가
and
계속 하면
outside
되잖아.
of the
그
castle.
리뷰를 계속 하면 다니라고. 나 귀엽지.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue
풀가루 아니야,
flames to
풀가루?
get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find
지도야 지금
Central
한번
Hall.
열어서 지도 열기. 엄마 왔나 보다. 지도 열기. 호그와트는 크게 두 구역으로 나눠진다. 여기랑 여기. 포탈 역할 오케이. 그러면은 내가 위치한 곳. 여기서 이렇게 갈 수 있는 거구나. 여기 이렇게 가거나 이렇게 이게 선택하면은 오케이. 불꽃을 볼 수 있다. 자신의 기숙사 휴게실 비롯한 불꽃들을 나타낸다. 회색은 미발견 불꽃. 오케이. 어쨌든 그 두 개 고마워. 발견을 해야 되는 거구나. 시설들이 자리 잡고 있다. 예를 들어 여기. 이 풀가루를 못 발견했는데 여기 이제 발견했다. 오케이. 이렇게 갈 수 있고. 이동. 이게 쉬움으로 했기 때문에 다 좀 이렇게.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead
설명을
directly
자세히
to
해주는
Central
거죠?
Hall.
웨슬리 교수 따라가기.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
어둠의 마법.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
그치, 나 호그와트 재질이야. 알겠습니다.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
호그스미드는
A
그냥
lot to
그거였잖아.
absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
말하지 말라 했잖아.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
비밀은 지킵시다.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes.
그래도 약간
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the
전투
credit
빨리 하고
there,
싶어서 약간
Professor.
손가락 근질근질해.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
스토리방 게임.
Thank you.
스토리.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
또 떠보네.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
지도를 할까? 지도를 열라고 했는데. 오케이. 사랑해. 정말 사랑해. 나침반을 이용하면 길을 찾는 데 도움이 되고, 레비오소를 많이 써야 되고, 주요 퀘스트들을 계속 가야 되네. 오케이. 뭐야? 간 거야?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
어둠의 마법의 방어수를 출석하네. 난시밥 한번 사용해보자. 어떻게 되는지. 그냥 뭐 이거는 뭐 지도 보는 거지 뭐. 문 열어라. 참깨. 리벨리오 한번. 안녕. 친구야 안녕. 나 새로 왔어. 퀘스트 시작이래. 미친. Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
오케이.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? one thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
그치, 윙가리움 레비오사. 그거를 약간 레비오사로 표현하는 건가? 일단은 A 하면서 레비오소. 레비오소.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
네, 해볼게요. 스톱해봐.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
알로 기본 주문 수전.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
적합한
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As master put it. So
와우!
well
레비오스! 동시에. 이해했어요.
Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by duel.
오케이.
We'll start with you two.
슬리더린이야? 너 내가 이겨준다.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso,
Okay.
basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
와, 말보이랑 싸웠던 그 장면이 떠오르네요.
Lucky.
나 개 잘하는데요?
This can't be your first duel.
미친 뭐야?
I'm a quick learner.
우와, 나 스투페파이도 쓸 줄 있어.
I do enjoy life too.
미친.
All my students for this event.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Yeah! Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
Thank you.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it.
Yes, sir.
And they must achieve it. A
Yes, sir.
classroom
Yes,
duel
sir.
is one
Madam
thing,
Sir.
but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
셀로? 나랑
Perhaps Mr.
비슷한
Sallow will have some ideas for you.
셀로드랑 비슷한
Again,
계열사네.
well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
넹.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hey.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
아닌데. 아니야. 네.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll
Yep.
see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
방금 내가 레벨 2 장비 이거 뭐지? 아, 나 중간중간 이런 거 바꿀 수 있구나. 아, 오케이. 방향? 아, 소리를 듣고 방향을 봐야 돼? 아, 잠시만. 잠깐만. 플루카로 모임?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
이거를 나중에 그냥 여기서 쓸 수 있는 거지. 뭐 얻는 건 아니지. 요. 일단 마법의 수업 참여해볼게요. 나 이어폰 껴야 돼 그러면? 나 이어폰 그거 뭐 전기 올릴까봐. 안 끼고 싶은데. 아, 이어폰 사야겠다. 아, 장소 저장해 놓는 거야?
Revelio.
아, 리벨리오 좀 은근 까다롭네. 계속 써야 되는 거. 리벨리오.
For all eternity.
아, 이 소리. 뭐야? 너 뭐니? 삼보일래. 여기인가? 아유, 화장실인데. 아유, 죄송합니다.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
퀘스트 시작이래, 그거요. 퀘스트 시작이에요. 아, 엄마가 리아저 밥 줬냐고 물어봐서 잠시만요.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident
아,
you will
그래?
take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
그런 식이구나. 이거
Anyone?
쭉 그냥 보다가 시키는 대로만 하다가 나중에 와서 퀘스트 하나씩 깨라 이런 말이에요.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per
난 사실 빨리
partnership,
싸우고
Miss
싶어.
Dale. Thank you. Get
나
into
너무 잘
place now.
싸워줘. 근데 멋있지? 악당스트 나 멋있지? 어떡해? 마라탕 후기 좀요. 지팡이로 오케이. 아시오. 어? 아시오.
Akio.
뺏을까? 마라탕 아시오.
That is not bad.
아시오 마라탕.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day,
아직은
I was
이
thinking
주문을
we
배우는
might
그냥
have
그
ourselves
정도구나.
a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
방금 못 읽었는데? 왜 이렇게 빨리 넣어? 챌린지를 발견. 혹시 뭐 배우러 가는 거지?
I've always found that fun goes
Wow.
hand in hand with mastery, as I'm
퀴디치.
sure the Quidditch players amongst
난
us would
수색꾼이
agree.
될 거야.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
와.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast
아시오는
Accio on one of the
목표물을
spheres
가까이
and
끌어당겨.
relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
그러면
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But very good. Not to worry.
이 말이 아닌가?
That's it. Stay focused.
Stay focused.
Splendid.
Go.
Don't lose your composure. Very good.
감으로 하는 거야?
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss
멈추는 키는
Onai,
있어요.
would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss
파란 공을
Onai, you
맞고.
are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
가보자. 코트 규칙? 어떻게 나랑 아는 거 어떻게 알았지? 뭐 하는 거예요?
There we go.
내 털. 이해했어요.
Not to worry.
Watch this.
나 이제 이해했어요. 오케이 이제 이해했어요. 50분. 50점 오케이. 빠가살이었네 맞네. 멈춰.
Do not be discouraged. Let us see this.
야, 너 나 좀 봐줘야 좀. 더 미리 그걸 빼야 되겠네. 허리라니. 나 잘할 수 있어. 그래서 50점?
Very good.
이렇게 했어야 되는데. 샐러드 50점인데요? 마라탕 먹고 체해라.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
코트가 그 코트였구나.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Let's say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
제발 못해라. 제발 못해라. 자. 빨리 안 났다. 너무 늦게 났다. 그치? 아, 나사이야. 제발 못해라. 제발. 그러니까 맞아. 오케이. 이해했어. 그 말은 이해했는데 내가 너무 흥분했어. 아, 너무 쫄렸어요, 이번에는. My turn. My turn. 내 거 쳐주면은 없겠죠. 개꿀 딱. 어? 내 것도 떨어진 거야? 야, 저거 너무 치사한 거 아님?
That's it.
아, 싸가지없네. 저 나사이 놈이.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
그나마 동률이었다. 자존심이 좀 상하긴 하지만.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched.
그래도 좋게 말해줬구나.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
좋게
It gets
말해줘서
easier,
친구야.
I promise.
너도 그리핀도르구나.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question,
메인
but
테마?
is magic the same there
그럴
as it
건
is
아니지만
here?
일단 지금 흘러가는 대로 하고
Yes,
있어요.
but I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
리벨리오 계속 할게요.
Hardly
까먹고
anyone
계속 안
at
해.
Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes.
진짜 메인만 물어.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is
아,
without
리벨리오가
a
아니라 이
wand.
지도 아까
I
켜가지고
must admit,
다른 퀘스트
however,
가라는 거지.
that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
얘도
Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
로넨 교수
Of course.
A word, if you
무슨
would.
대화 하실 건가요?
You wanted to
If you're
speak
so
with me,
inclined.
Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit
Onai,
distracted of
기억할게요.
late.
Onai
Now,
녀석.
Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
메인 퀘스트 완료. 근데 아까 잠깐만 여기 가면은 그러면 이런 챌린지를 아까 하라는 말이죠. 아니 뭔 말인지 모르겠다. 아, 일단은 메인 가보자. 메인 위주로 가다가 이제 보이면 할게요. 그래서 다음이 뭐지? 이건 뭐였더라? 써볼게. 아 보조 퀘스트 이거. 아 오케이 해보자 그러면은. 지금 이거 다 내가 할 수 있는 거잖아 보조 퀘스트를. 그러면 천문학동부터 한번 가봐. 동선 비슷해서 메인만 밀고 동선 비슷한? 근데 지금 보면은 지금 뭐 하라고 미션 없거든요? 그렇지 않으면 지금 미션 없는 거 아니야?
You're the new student, aren't you?
아 여기 가야 되네. 여기 새로운 퀘스트 열렸네? 그새? 얘랑 대화 안 할 거야. 여기 어떻게 가지? 지도 나와. 아 메인 퀘스트 여기 있다. 요래 가면 되잖아. 오케이 퀘스트 여기. 오케이 여기 가면 돼. 아까 있었는데. 지도상 위치 확인. 여기로 순간이동 못하나? 여기 갔다가 여기 갈까 그러면? 아 이런게 누른다고 가지는 게 아니구나. 오케이 됐어. 가자. 내가 걸어가면 되는 듯? 오케이 길 나왔고. 위준이 교수 만나러 가요. 플루가루. 여기서 플루가루로만 이동하는 거? 여기서 레벨리오 한번 때리고. 여기 수상에 리벨리오 한번 때려야 돼. 여기 리벨리오 한번 때려야 돼. 인정? 없네. 여기 리벨. 오 플루가루 위치. 위치. 저 고양이. 뭔가 이 고양이 뭐 있는데? 야, 안녕. 귀여워. 뭐 하려는 거야? 뭐 만지려고 지금 방금 이 X를 내가 누른 거야? 알았어. 갈게 안녕. 나 바빠. 뭔가 여기 레벨리오. 퀘스트 시작. 레비오소.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
더비 스프리.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
집 요정.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
왜 자꾸 떠봐?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a
왜 자꾸
stream.
떠봐? 몇 번째야 지금?
Regardless,
똑같은 걸?
you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
준비됐다면 다음 거
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most
오나이 양이
talented students.
라이벌이라 했잖아.
And
같이 가봐야지.
she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
견제 대상이겠네.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
버터 비어라는 걸 진짜 먹어보고 싶다. 실제로 어떻게 생겼을까? 일단은 반가운 퀘스트 완료했고요. 저건 뭘까? 과제를 받으세요. 이게 뭐 과제야? 아, 이거 가라는 거야? 그니까 맛 별로래요?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
방금 레벨 1 잘못 써요? 자물쇠 여는 게 주문이 뭐였더라? 나 알았는데 내가 그에게도 알려줬는데 기억력이 이상해.
Ah, there you are.
네, 주세요.
You have a new spell to teach me,
뭐
Professor?
알려주려나?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful
Stupid
one
bye.
at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
가보자. 저기 밑에 이건 뭐지? 아마.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
있었는데? 여기 있다. 이거를 어디 갔어? 아시오로 불러야 될 거야? 아시오가 아니네? 아시오 맞는데? 야 어디 갔냐? 종이 어디 있어? 아 여기 금방 지나가. 나타나. 아시오. 오케이.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
뭔가 여기 의심되는데.
Revelio.
필요해 봐. 절대 아니네.
Might some kind soul help me?
미안 대할 시간 없어. 아 저기다. 일로 와 일로 와 일로 와. 쬐끼야 일로 와.
Brilliant.
If only I knew.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
Asio.
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
와 이거 어려웠다 이제. 자 시작해. 오, 레파로. 오케이. 물체와 조각을 복구 오케이.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
가보자.
Repair.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
이 상자는 뭘까? 혹시 이게 뭐 있다. 이게 뭘까? 야 이걸 봐야지 똥강아지야. 이게 뭐지? 일단 가볼게요. 모르겠으니까. 다음 캐스트. 템 먹어야 되는 거야? 호구 스무디가 아야 왜 호구 스무디란다. 호구 스무디란다. 아 방금 그 템을 먹어야 된다고? 방금 어디였냐? 여기 다시 가볼게. 잠시만요. 호구 스무디.
Revelio.
여기 아니었나? 까먹었어. 호구 스무스 갈 아야 호구 스미드 갈게요. 호구 스미드. 여기 뭐 있는데? 플루가루. 플루가루 이용해 보자. 이용. 오케이 안는? 오케이 안는? 네? 플루가루 이용. 플루가루를 이용해 볼게요. 여기 갈 건데. 퀘스트 추적하자. 헉스미드. 오케이 헉스미드 여기 있다. 헉스미드 추적 퀘스트. 헉스미드. 가자고. 아 여기 뭔가 점 같은 거 있는데 사용하기? 여기 방패 이건 뭐지?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
얘는 별로 대화 안 하고 싶은데.
Revelio.
이거 뭔가 해야 되는 거 같지 않아?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
근데 잠시만. 아 그림의 길변 발견. 오케이. 해보자.
Revelio.
비밀? 어떻게 발견해? 루머스를 오케이.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
그림의 중앙으로 어떤 그림 장소가 나타났고 코울에 가서 그 장소를 찾아봐야겠다고. 저게 뭐야? 잠깐만. 먼 조각상 이렇게 보이는 벽인데. 오케이. 에? 여긴가? 여기잖아. 여기잖아요.
This looks like the location from the painting.
나방에 저기 있다.
What could be so special about it? Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
아, 오케이. 가자. 오케이. 아, 오케이.
I think Defendo should be talking first.
오케이, 안 오. 여기다 놓는 게 아닌가?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
오, 레노라 어딨냐? 레노라야, 너 어디 갔노? 레노라 기집 어디 갔어? 보세. 어디 이렇게 돌아다녀, 레노라야? 헤이, 나 이거 했죠?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving
미안, 내가
riddles.
너무 잘해서.
Natty's good at that too. So is Amit,
내가
although
너무
he does
잘해서
tend to
미안.
over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth.
Maxima.
I should have seen that.
보조 퀘스트를 완료하세요. 퀘스트를 보자. 이거 호그스미드 가야 되네. 호그스미드 가자. 헉스미드 가자.
She put a bow tracker under my bed.
이거 다 의심돼.
Revelio.
아니네.
My family has a lineage of
Hey.
Hello. Looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
가자. 외형 장비. 가자.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was
지금
perfect.
오퍼도 안 했을걸? 이제 시작.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it
퀘스트 시작이지 뭐.
elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
뭐야?
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh,
왜
I do not
뛰어감?
mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
어디?
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
풀잠자리?
What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
아, 저거 해그리드랑 친구인데.
Seen the hippogriffs?
법.
Absolutely.
그래서 살리잖아요. 시간 돌려가지고.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left.
억울한
It's
죽음을
off limits
맞이하는.
to students, as the name implies.
아즈카반의 죄수에서.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah,
복비, 그러니까
there's
맞아.
Hogsmeade
복비기라고
over the
그
crest.
단어가 생각나.
Past that ruin.
오수미도 왜 이렇게 멀어?
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
오, 약간
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Yep.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
마법 쓰면 안 되잖아, 그렇지? 저거 뭔가 해야 될 것 같아. 잠시만. 이거 뭔가
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Thank you 이러네. Thank you 아니고. 아, 마법 쓰면 안 되는 줄 알았어. Hogsmeade.
And here we are.
이 고양이한테 뭐
It is
해보라고요?
hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can
이게
get
만지는
any
건데, 이거?
sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here.
그냥 이
It changes with every visit.
아, 그래?
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
상점 지도 지도 열어서 올리벤더스 가게 가야 되는 거 아님? 아 지금 여기 있네. 똑똑.
Merlin's blooming beard, not a gem.
와, 지팡이 사러 왔습니다.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a
나도
try.
여기서 샀어요. 올리벤더 씨가 영화에서 나와요.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on. Really swish it.
안 맞는 거야, 안 맞아.
Oh dear.
안 맞아요.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
내가 약간
Let's
주로
give this
강하게
one a
만들고
try.
싶은 그런 거시기 하는 거예요. 아 무조건 덤블도어 걸로 해야지. 제일 센
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
갑자기 바람 확 불었어.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
싫은데? 다른 거.
Curious indeed.
에? 아이 떡총나무 이런 거 없잖아. 조금 비슷하다. 상록수?
How intriguing.
씨, 딱정나무 있죠? 딱정나무 있어요. 미치. 길이야 뭐 모르겠고. 길이는 너무 길면 좀 그래요.
Curious indeed.
그쵸. 단단한 게 중요하죠. 단단함. 꼿꼿함, 단단함.
How intriguing.
긴 게 최고라고요? 와, 이거 뭐 넣을까요? 어떡하지? 와, 여러분들 덤블도어 재질이 뭐였죠? 불사조의 깃털이었나요? 유니콘의 털 뭐죠? 불사조? 부사주로 갈까요? 일단
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally
판결을?
rare, and a core with a strong
잠깐만.
sense of initiative.
아 스트라 꼬리? 아 그럼 됐어. 그냥 넘어가고 일단은 심해 종류 완성 모습. 이걸로 가자. 어차피 똑같이 못하잖아. 이걸로 가요. 전 이렇게 갈게요. 이걸로 사겠습니다. 올리벤더 씨, 전 이걸로 주세요.
What do you think?
알로호모.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
여러분들 저 지팡이
Now,
샀고요.
how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
톰 스크롤의 많은 말 안녕히 계세요. 탐색. 뭐야? 일단은 톰스 스크롤스에 방문할게요. 근데 이걸로 봐서 찍으면 되더라고. 여기 있다. 여기 방문. 가자. 가자. 여기가? Hello, I'm
An inquiring mind.
셀리아킴.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my
없어서 못 사잖아 어차피. 안녕히 계세요. 그러네. 돈 모아서 그러게. 일단은 그러면 마법약. 저 그린피도르죠. 누가 봐도 그린피도르 관상이잖아요. 맞쥬? 마법랑 레시피. 아 솔직히 혼혈왕자 그거 뭐지 책 있으면 다 끝나는데 인정?
No.
알로호모라.
Welcome to
hello.
Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
여기서 이것도 돈이 없으니까 못 사는구나. 뭐 이런 개 무의미한 뭐.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
갈게요. 돈이 없어요. 그런다. 매직 리프의 막몬스트 할게요. 매직 리프? 뭐야? 오케이. 그냥 재미였어? 오케이. 아 서브는 서브라고 써있어? 오케이. 아, 아이 주네. 호그스미드 퀘스트까지 오늘 하면 될 것 같아요.
Well, hello there.
여긴가?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one
이름
big
샐러드 킴인
adventure.
거지 아무리 생각해도.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic
근데 나
Neat.
벌써 한 2시간
I
한
keep
거
the carts
같은데.
out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside
엄청
now,
잘 줬어.
can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants.
마법미-
Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me.
어쨌든 호그스미드에
But
여러 번 왔다
what
갔다
say
하게
we get you a
되는구나
package
그냥.
of dittany seeds?
그니까 아니 테테님 짱인데. 테테님
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
그렇지. 이거를
Do have a look around.
돈이 하나도
Plenty
없네
of
아직.
ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
내 인생과 같구만.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
네티랑 광장에서 만나. 오 미친 거 아니야? 나 왜 이런 짓을 했을까? 방금 뭐 종이 날아다니는데? 보자. 좀 기다렸다 종이 다시 보이면.
Lumos.
아이씨 뭐였지? 제가 또 셀리아킴이기 때문에 제가 셀리아킴을 잊지 않아 주셔서 정말 감사드립니다. 뭐 얻었어요? 천사소년의 티. 여기는 일단 못 가고. 플레이 타임 저 지금 한 2시간 했을걸요? 근데 이거 총 한 20시간 넘게 하던데요, 사람들? 네, 티야, 너 뭐 했니?
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
정신 차리라고요? 뭐야? 난 여기 싸우는가? 나 너무 혹시 나 건너뛰기 누를 뻔했어. 나도 여기 공격인 줄 알고. 싸우자. 몸 빠르다. 이거 폭탄.
Away from the building! Away from the village!
오케이, 잘 싸울게. 셋. 자, 먼저 싸우게 해줘. 해피. 어딨노? 아이고, 이거 괜찮니? 미안하다. 이거 내가 싸움 아직 잘 못한다. 나 너무 못하는데 이거 난 솔직히 야, 어렵다. 이 B를 이렇게 쓰는 게 아닌 것 같은데 왜 빛이 자꾸 B를 누르라는 거야? 더 어렵게? 오케이 이해했어요. 나 알았어. 이게 내가 도망가는 거구나. 도망가는 거구나. 오케이 이해했어. 후! 여러분들 왜 나만 공격해? 왜 나만 싸워? 아니네. 미안, 너무 많네. RB, 잠깐만, RB가 뭐야? 그거 아니잖아. 잠깐만. RB가 뭔 버튼인지 모르겠어. RB가 어딨어? 이거다.
What was that?
Okay.
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
오케이 이해했다. 눈이 어두워요. 미안하다.
Him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
야, 아레스토 모멘텀을 나는 왜 못 쓰는 거야? 나 지금 친구 쏜 거야? 미안하다, 친구야. 친구야, 미안. 와, 근데 좀 어렵다. 그대마라 부르려면 근데 이제 점점 나아져가는 전투력을 보세요.
A second troll. Did you two
진짜
take on a
어렵다.
fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
그리고 내가 이거 버튼을 잘 몰랐던 게 바보 같았어. 이거 미리 알고 할 거
Merlin's
이름.
beard. Are you all right?
We are. and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they
이거 그거
were.
하면 되잖아.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
뭐였지 이거? 아 고치는 거 뭐였지?
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
아저씨? 뭐 원하는 거 보라는 거 아니야? 아닌 것 같아. 뭐얘 왜 들어옴? 여기 왜 나 낚아? 뭐 잠깐 쉬는 거야? 빨리 가보자 일단. 빨리 고쳐야지. 지금 우린 고치는 게 중요하다고.
Repair it. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
더 고칠 거 없나? 오. 후.
Good as new. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
또 뭐가 부서졌지? 방금 여기 종이.
Repair it.
저기 뭐 종이? 아이씨. 아 종이 가버렸네. 아 종이 없네.
We were just talking about you.
그랬어?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful
근데 난
state.
로모스 자꾸 누르게 돼. 미쳤나봐. 이거에 약간
Frankly,
신났어
you
처음에
deserve
해서
an
그런가.
Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
오케이. 바로
Thank
가자.
you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
고르는 건가?
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
근데 아저씨가 뭐 준다는 거 아닌가? 아닌가? 망토와 로브. 아. 뭐야? 돈이 없잖아. 가자.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way
어린
then.
놈의 식기들이 맥주 먹을 생각이 나고.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most
상인을
welcome to
방문하여
peruse my shop
장비를
at your leisure.
내 티를 따라가자. 신입. 와, 5학년도 먹을 수 있어요?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
여기
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
동의서 먹으면 먹을 수 있는 세계관이야 진짜로? Let's go. 일단은 잠깐만.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
목소리 뭐야? 목소리에 대한 편견을 가지면 안 돼, 주영아.
Now, what can I...
에?
Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
목소리가 뭐 왜 껄린 것
It's
같아?
my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
피시 묻어서?
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now?
아, 진짜?
Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
Wait, why?
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
뭐야. 멋있다.
I said, my friend is busy.
나도.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus.
옆 학교 빡빡이 제
The 3
인기 많은
broomsticks
애.
isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons
잘하는
elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
가 어서. Wait.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
근데 비밀로 하라 했잖아.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the
오케스트
castle.
열린 몸을 지나치만 경로가 없습니다. 여기서 서쪽 자신의 위치 추가하라고. 일단은 네티와 대화. 가보자. 네티와 대화. 깜짝.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
휴게실로 가라는 건가? 아, 빠른 이동으로 휴게실. 휴게실이 어디로? 여긴가? 오이? 뭐시오? 여긴가? 몰라, 여기 갈래. 플루 B급 위치를 이런 식으로 보는 건가? 뭐로? 마! 뭔데? 어떻게 가는데? 줌. 야, 플룻가루 위치가 어디 있는데? 일단 여기 선택했어. 플룻가루의 위치가 없는데 왜 이거 내가 뭐 외웠어야 되는 거야? 플룻가루의 위치를? 뭐지? 빠른 이동으로 휴게실을 가라는데 여기 중앙 계단 쪽으로 가면 뭐야? 플룻가루 뭐지? 플룻가루가 렉 걸린 거 아니야? 어씨 개빡치네. 뭐야? 왜 아무것도 안 되지? 왜 없지? 그치? 있어야 되죠? 이거 뭐 렉 걸린 건가? 휴게실이 없는걸? 아니 휴게실이 잠시만. 나가지지도 않아. 아 이렇게 플룻가루가 있네. 잠깐만. 아 됐다. 이걸 그냥 있는 걸 찾았어야 됐네. 어머 내 상처. 아 찌릿찌릿 두통. 뭐야 어렵다. 일단 지금 호그스미드 퀘스트 완료한 건가요? 완료. 호그스미드 퀘스트 완료. 여기까지 오늘 하도록 하겠습니다. 일단은 이 다음 퀘스트는 내일 할게요. 내일 이어서. 아 나 뒷게임은 안 할게요. 솔직히 사고 싶은데 뒷게임 절대 안 할게요. 오늘 한 2시간 넘게 했기 때문에 여기까지 이제 일부로 하도록 하겠습니다.